Google DeepMind has introduced a safety framework, and then Google DeepMind, if you all know, they were the original builders of transformers. They've launched their own safety framework similar to Meta's Llama Guard, but this is a frontier model, which is it's not open source, you don't get to know what's happening behind. But their idea is to actually research critical capability levels of all the LLMs that are out there in the market to highlight, to kind of figure out what are the models that kind of nearing harmful capability thresholds so that it can kind of rate models which are which are still safe, but some of them are nearing harmful thresholds. I think these guys might have some idea about how big Gemini could be. They are kind of sensing some early issues with some of the open source models as well, or even GPT-4. We don't know about that. But that's what Google might defend us. I mean, it's still very early for us to comment about it because we need to try it out. But having said that, um, are customers really bothered about today is a different question that we need to think about. My answer is no, because customers are still trying to figure out how they can use it or even what it is, what LLMs are, how to even use it, right? Imagine it's like bunch of aliens dropping from the sky and all these aliens look like cute teddy bears and all we are trying to do is trying to figure out how to play with it. Uh, we still don't know whether this teddy bear turns into a monster and eats you, or the teddy bear is actually super cuddly and makes you fall in love more. We don't know about that. We are in that stage right now. So customers are really not too bothered about, say, the security aspect. So yeah, but anyway,
So
Google DeepMind got to do what it got to do. So,
absolutely. And as Shiva was reading this HFS report that Genpact has jointly published, right? Uh, well, obviously, as you mentioned, probably a lot of these use cases are exploratory and they're trying to figure out how to leverage LLMs. But the report probably is a little, uh, or probably was very aggressive in stating that all the enterprises have around 2 years before they lose it to their competition if they don't leverage GenAI in their day-to-day operations, right? So, so yeah, so I mean, again, at the beginning when as we discussed, I don't think so. Safety at this point is at probably at the highest level of consideration for most of these enterprises. It's losing to the competition, as the report also says, right? So, yeah, I mean, although good update, but again, as you like you mentioned, I don't know how well or how well adopted or what's the priority right now for such use cases, right?